Hi everyone, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Virgo. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And if you're new, I end every zodiac reading with a love reading for people that are single and looking for love. So stick around for the end if that's you. And just FYI, just to be transparent, I am also a Virgo. So this reading applies to me. All right, Virgo. I've cleansed, shuffled, and I've meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. Oh, one thing I want to say before we get started. I have a new website. So if you are interested in signing up for the newsletter, it's going to automatically enter you into a drawing for a free 30-minute reading with me. There's 2 more dates left. I've already done the first one on December 1st. There's January 1st and February 1st. That's when I pull the winner. And it's done randomly. So if that's something that you're interested in, please go ahead and sign up. It's at the bottom of every single page. All right, let's get some cards for Virgo. Oh my fucking God. You saw me shuffle. Look at the Hermit, our card. Spirit is on it today. Just going to say the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. I love this. I love this. The Moon. Oh my God. The Hanged Man. And the 9 of Cups. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. The Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity. The 9 of Cups, the wishing card. For your opportunity, we've got the 7 of Wands. For your challenge, we've got Virgo energy. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got some Earth right there. Okay, so I gotta say, this is awesome. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, and I haven't even started the reading yet. I love this for all of us. This is some beautiful energy coming in. Wow. Okay, so recent past, the Hermit. This is us. This is Virgo. This is about us really stepping into our power. When we show up in a reading, this is powerful. We are here, we are showing up, and we are tapping into our inner strength and power. And that is in the recent past position. This is telling me that a lot of Virgos have been going within, looking for answers, getting more knowledge, wisdom, guidance, really looking at the big picture and the little things too. We're looking at all the details, but you're really being expansive in what it is that you're looking for. You're going within because you know that it's inside you. I believe that you're also using your intuition as you go within. This is a really powerful energy. I feel that this is a step, and this deck is different, right? So I feel that this is a step before you start doing some massive manifestation work. I say that because this also belongs to the Magician in this deck. And this is just telling me that I think I'm getting the chills just saying it out loud. So I feel that you are really laying the groundwork before you start to bring in something really big. I think that you're thinking about it because you don't want to make a mistake. And you are looking at all the angles, all the possibilities of things that can go right, wrong, or that it just peters out and nothing happens. I think that you're really looking at it in its totality. Whatever it is that you're bringing in, that's your recent past. Your present is the Hierophant. The present is, I believe, you are getting divine downloads from God and from your ancestors, and or maybe one or the other, depending on your situation. I feel that you are asking for guidance, that you've been asking for help, and you are getting it. Whether you're aware of it or not, they're coming to you and they are around you. They're coming to you in your dreams, your daydreams, maybe memories that all of a sudden have surfaced and they have a deeper meaning or a greater meaning for you, a deeper resonance. That's Spirit trying to talk to you. And I do feel that this is you going to the world tree. This is you asking for that guidance. What story do you need to hear today to get guidance in your life? You know, what song do you need? Spirit speaks to me through music. What song do you need to hear today to help give you guidance, right? It's a matter of how you resonate. If you're into numerology, maybe you're seeing certain numbers. Maybe you keep seeing 911 over and over. You know, maybe you keep seeing 111 over and over, 333, whatever it is for you. But that is huge. I'm just going to say that is huge. That's like the oldest wise soul. Two old wise souls, the Hermit and now the Hierophant in this deck. Just saying, lots coming in. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is in your near future. This is a golden opportunity. Wow. And you have some protection to go along with it. This toad is presenting you with a toadstone ring to help protect you against any type of supernatural mischief. Anyone using dark magic, anyone having negative thoughts against you, anyone wanting you to fail. Maybe you're trying to get a new business off the ground. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe it's your health. Whatever it is for you, it's also giving you that added burst of protection. And I love that. That is a really beautiful thing. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. I cannot believe the Hermit was the first card that came up. That's wild. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. Another one. All right, so let's get some clarifiers. The Tower. We're having a Tower moment. You know I welcome the Tower. So with the Page of Pentacles, and if you're new here, I'll tell you why, so please don't be afraid. The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so why not to be afraid of the Tower? You should be afraid that you're holding on to stuff that's no longer resonating with you, that doesn't serve you well, that's ruining your life. Old baggage that's just holding you back. That's why I love the Tower, because it's releasing stuff that you can't seem to release on your own for whatever reason. Maybe it's stuff you can't see. Maybe it's stuff that you're just holding on to because you're afraid of change. Maybe it's something you're holding on to just because it's a habit. You're stuck in a rut. It's the same routine over and over, and this is going to come in and disrupt that. It's going to bring you back down to your foundation, back down to reality, and you're really able to see things for what they are. That's why I personally love it. If something's not working out for me and I can't see it, oh my God, yes, thank you for the help. Step in and shake things up. It might not be pleasant at the time because there's different levels of the Tower moment, but at the end of the day, it frees you up and it allows you to create space for something new and beautiful to step into your life. The best example I have is you have a job, you can't stand it, you go to work every day because it pays the bills. You're really kind of in this doldrum. And then one day you go to work and you're either laid off or you're fired or your job doesn't exist. Maybe the building burned down. I like hyperbole, so this is, that's just an example. The building burned down and now you don't have a job. Well, now you're forced to go ahead and go and find the job you want. That is your Tower moment. It's a disruptor. You could not make that change yourself. You were stuck in a rut, a routine. You're just going through the daily motions for whatever reason, right? And now this Tower moment has arrived and it puts a fire under you. You're going to go get the job you want, or hopefully you do, and you're going to do something different, and it causes you to have this freshness coming in, but you needed to create space. You had to get rid of the old to create space for something new. That's why I personally like the Tower moment. And like I said, sometimes it might not be comfortable. When if you lost your job and now you don't know how you're going to pay your bills? When if you go through like a couple of weeks where you don't have a paycheck and you live paycheck to paycheck? It might not feel comfortable, but at the end of the day, it was a necessary move to be able to free up that space. It's also with the Page of Pentacles. This is telling me it's presenting you with a new direction, something fresh, a new start in the 3D world. So when that Tower moment happens, you will have the clarity to see something new come in for you, something that really I think that you are more in alignment with who you are right here, right now at this moment in time. We have the Hierophant. I really believe you're getting some divine downloads and guidance. And I mean, that's the vibrations, ever so strong. And it is being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Virgo, 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 all in our heads. So when we're getting these divine downloads, it's to help you have this beautiful independent life with a laser focus on something that you want to bring in for yourself, something positive, right? So this is the Lady of Luxury. This is self-reliance. This is independence. And this is grounded in the earth. And I feel, and this is a Virgo card right here. And I just feel that this is all about you attaining that. And maybe you need that spiritual guidance to help you see even more clearly. Because I don't feel that you have any lack of clarity. But I do feel that that laser focus it's a direction, right? You are laser focused on something, whether it's a relationship, finances, a career, starting your own business, your health, whatever it is, it's that laser focus, and you're not going to waver. This Nine of Swords is telling me that you're still stuck in your head, and that is a Virgo thing. We overthink stuff. We worry, anxiety, guilt, shame, whatever it might be for you, but this is that never-ending nightmare that keeps you up at night. It's your thoughts. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So I would say to the Virgos out there that are experiencing that right now, it's a matter of knowing that these fears are in your head, that you are creating that in you. If you could take a deep breath and breathe and relax a little bit, because with this card, this is not saying that there's someone right outside your front door waiting to jump you. That is a realistic fear. This is talking about stuff that you are doing in your head, like you're creating scenarios or you're making a mountain out of a molehill. It's one of those. But at the end of the day, you really do feel it. So it's creating stress in your body. It's creating stress in your mind. So I would say look at your thoughts and get a grip on it if that is your situation. Then we have the near future. We have a golden opportunity with the protection of supernatural mischief, from supernatural mischief. And that is being clarified by the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, another nine. So I just feel like, you know, we're getting ready for this massive change, because then you have a 10 and then we're going to go into the ace. But I just feel that the other thing I feel too is that you do have some people in your life. I feel that it's new people coming in. I feel like not only is this an opportunity, it could be new people coming in after the Tower moment. Like maybe your tribe is changing. New people, maybe they're helping you focus. Maybe you've got a role model. You know, maybe someone that you look up to, that you're seeing what they're doing, and it's something that, you know, you're like, you know what, I want that too. That's really cool. What a great idea. I would like to do that in my life too. It's a great skill set, and then you can emulate it. You can learn from them, and then you're doing it yourself independently. So we have this Nine of Wands, and this is talking about your strength and stamina, that you've been through a lot, and again, your near future. And you're still going. But this is a point where it's a good idea for you to start giving responsibilities away, because after this 9 is the 10 of Wands, where you've taken on too many burdens. This is you taking them on, not other people, but maybe someone has asked you to take it, but you've accepted it. So now it's to look at some of the things that are going on in your life, and maybe you start giving some responsibilities back. You start delegating to other people. But at the end of the day, this is about you freeing up your energy. That way you're not overwhelmed, because also when you take on too much, you can also make yourself physically sick. You know, your body will then tell you, okay, we're going to make you sick so that now you get to rest for 2 or 3 weeks. And no one really wants that. And we're going into cold season. So I would say really look at how you're using your energy, because you definitely have stamina. You have been through a lot, but it doesn't mean that you have to continue holding all of those burdens. You have a golden opportunity. Okay. So if you give some of these burdens back now, before you get to the 10, before you burn out, you can really maximize this golden opportunity coming in for you. For example, let's say you really wanted to start your own business. Okay. And you're tired. This is that wounded warrior energy. You're tired. It's going to be hard for you to really focus and start that business. If you give some of these wands back now, maybe you give away 3. This is a 9. Well, the 6 is about victory and success after a struggle. Maybe it's just easier for you to get stuff done when you realize what your energy is capable of. And I know when you do have your own business, or when you're doing something for yourself that's positive, it is energizing. So it's not you taking on somebody else's responsibility. So take a look at your energy. We have the King of Pentacles, and this is really telling me that you've worked really hard to get to this position, and the fact that this new beginning in Pentacles is presenting itself to you is telling me that you've done a lot of work to get to this position, and you will be able to seize that opportunity because you've worked really hard laying the groundwork and the foundation to get there. I feel like everything in your life that has made you who you are right here, right now, has led you up to this golden opportunity. So for example, let's say you wanted to go into a different field and you've been working, I don't know, let's just say customer service. So you've got this high customer service skill set, and that can translate over into a business that is new to you, but you've got this high customer service. So you're going to be able to relate to your clients, your customers, I don't know, vendors, and anybody else. You're really able to transfer that skill set over, and then maybe your weakness is maybe more doing the accounting. But you can learn that. You can hire someone for that and then check their work, right? Because you still need to check. You need to make sure it's being done right, especially if you don't know what you're doing when you're just starting out in that arena. That's just an example, but that is something that you definitely want to look at. I just feel that everything is lining up for you right now, Virgo. I can't believe, and I know people hate it when other readers say this, but I cannot believe that the Hermit card was the first card out. That tells me something big and powerful is coming. And today is the 15th, so starting tomorrow after this Mercury retrograde, I think I've seen it for a lot of signs, especially Aquarius. Things are really taking off, and it's amazing. Okay, that is your current energy, Virgo. Now let's go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. First card out is the Moon, and I love this. This is really talking about your wild side, getting in touch with it, even if you're not aware of it, if you haven't seen it for a while. To me, this is talking about running wild in the moonlight, right? I'm Gen X, so we did things a little differently. We came from the just say yes generation. I'm not saying I do that now. I'm just saying we came from the just say yes generation, and we would run wild through the hills. Just saying, it was totally different. There was no political correctness. There was no, we just didn't have like that level of nastiness that's out in the world right now. We were really able to be wild and free and have a lot of fun. And that is what is vibing off this. It's fun of the unknown, of wild, taking that adventure, jumping out of an airplane, really having a great time. Just close your eyes and go. And I love it. That's part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. Go for it. Don't be held back. Then we have the Hanged Man. This is about you doing the flip side. This is just like the opposite side of the coin. This is about you going within and really seeing these answers. And here we have, this is the Hermit card, by the way. So the Hanged Man, not the Hermit, excuse me. This is the Hanged Man card. And this is saying about you going within. They're both going within. So, but this is about looking at things differently. So if you've been going along and you're trying to be like pigeonholed and you're just doing the same thing, you're doing what you think you're supposed to do, what society wants you to do, what your family wants you to do, I think Spirit is saying you need to mix it up a little bit. Go within and look at things a little differently. Come at it from a different angle and see if you see a freshness. See if there's something new that's more invigorating, something new that you can do in your life right now. Then we have the Nine of Cups. This is the wishing card. Wish for something exciting and big. Have that adventure. It's right here. I'm telling you, a lot is coming in, whatever it is that you want to do. Guidance and advice. Wish for something and manifest it in. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. I'm excited. I think this is great. I love this. Oh my God. Okay, the hanged man, the hanged man. So you really need to look at things differently. Running through the hills, maybe that's something that you're like, oh my God, no, I could never do that. Well, you know what, Virgo? Maybe you need to look at it a little differently. Maybe you need to lighten up and go have a good time if you're that kind of Virgo. I mean, we're all the hermit type, right? We're the wise old soul, but sometimes you got to do the wild stuff. You know, what's your moon in? Mine's in Gemini. What is your moon in? I mean, take a look at it. I've got that on in the description. If you don't know your sun, moon, or rising sign, you know, any of that, then go ahead and check out the link that's in the description below. And there's a bunch of free sites. You just plug it in. And if you know your time of birth, even better. That's the best way to get that information. Okay, so the moon is clarified by the Hanged Man and the Queen of Wands. I just said my moon was in Gemini. Ta-da! Okay, so we have the Lovers card. We have the Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new. We have the Three of Wands. Oh my God, you just cannot make this up. I love this so much for you, Virgo. And I'm so glad right now that I am a Virgo with this. The moon, get in touch with your wild side. These bunnies in the moonlight are going wild. They're in a frenzy. They are just loving the adventure, the unknown, the wild. It is being clarified by the Hanged Man and the Queen of Wands. This is about you stepping into your power. Take that bold step and have no fear. Have no fear of the unknown. Use your charm and your charisma, your enthusiasm, your creativity, your excitement to create something beautiful for yourself, an adventure. The Hanged Man, really look at things differently. He's hanging here to get a different perspective. So just think about that. All right. Then we've got the Hanged Man again. It's called Suspension in this deck. And in this deck, it wants you to really go within and look for answers, get that different perspective. And it could be several different perspectives, right? And you're going to come out new, reborn on the other end. It's like you get that information and you can't take it back. You can't give it back. It's always now going to be there, that new information. That is being clarified by the Lovers card and the Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new. This is a gift and blessing from the universe. The Lovers card, see, it could actually be a relationship. It could be a career that you are divinely aligned to. But this is about you having a lot of choices, and I feel like you're being divinely blessed right now. It's guidance and advice from Spirit. So maybe you're having to look at your relationship differently, or if you're single, looking at the type of person that you want to bring in, or if it's career, because this could be either or, looking at something that's in alignment with you. This is something where you feel like you are in a divine enlightenment. So I don't like to use the word soulmate because I think that sets people up. But this is one of those times where you could say, I found someone that is so in alignment with me that it's like we've had several lifetimes together and we've done this and we've done that. It's just that strong resonance that when you look at them and you talk to them, you feel like you've known each other forever. We all know people like that, and it's beautiful. It's incredible, really. And that's your tribe, right? Out with the old, in with the new. All right, then we have the Wishing card. So really manifest something in. Really think about what it is that you want. What is it that really resonates with you? And have some details with that. Really know what you want. You just cannot make this up. It is being clarified by the Three of Wands and the Empress. Both manifestors. Okay, so he is really calling something in big from a distance. This is the manifestation card. The Two of Wands is about you clarifying your intention, getting it straight in your head. Well, I just said this is asking you, the Wishing card, to get it clear with the details as you're bringing something in. Well, now you're pulling it in. The wands are about action. They're fire. Now you're really pulling something big in, but you're throwing it out to the universe. You're telling the universe what it is that you want, right? Then it's the Empress. This is that beautiful abundance, nurturing, prosperous type energy. And I just feel that whatever you're bringing in is something that's really big, beautiful, powerful, that's very expansive, that's going to make you a bigger, better individual, whether it's business, finances, your health, a relationship. You're just really calling something big in, and Spirit sees it coming because it's all over the cards. It's all over. Wow, that's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and then your challenge. Your opportunity is the Seven of Wands. This is telling me that this is about you setting boundaries and basically sticking to your guns. This is about you really waiting and pulling in something big, what it is that you want. Whether it is just you maintaining and drawing a line in the sand around people that maybe don't understand you, that they don't want to see you succeed, that they want to keep you trapped in who you are right here, right now. They don't want to see you expand because maybe they have to look at themselves, or maybe they just don't want it. They want that type of security where everybody just stays the same, which is unrealistic, but people are like that. But this is about you really standing your ground and not backing down. So honestly, if you are, because that's an opportunity, if you're pursuing something, whether it's a relationship, a career, your finances, an education, maybe you want to retire, this is about you not backing off, not standing down. You are standing your ground and you are going to go for it. And that ties into this present energy too, where you've got that laser focus. You keep your eye on the prize and you go for it. And we'll get clarifiers in a minute. Now, your challenge position is the Queen of Pentacles, which is interesting. So the Empress over here, she represents all four queens put together, just like the Emperor would represent all four kings put together. So she is the Queen of Earth, and this is in your challenge position. So is your challenge impossible? No. Your challenge just means you have to work a little harder for it. Hence, it's a challenge. The opportunity is easy. It's right there for you to pluck. No big deal. So it's easy for you to stand your ground. It's an opportunity. You just have to do it. But this in the challenge position just tells me that it might be a challenge for you to tap into this feeling of nurturing right now. And it could be the people you're around, what your focus is. Maybe your focus is totally on business and it's not necessarily nurturing right now. But it's just in the challenge position, that's all. It just means you have to work a little harder to tap into it, right? So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. All right. So we have the Seven of Cups. They have the Knight of Cups, a lot of emotions coming up. We've got the Two of Wands. Remember I said the two, and we've got the three over here. And the Hierophant again. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be good. Okay, I love that for you. So your opportunity is to stand your ground, not back down. You're going to draw boundaries, line in the sand. I really feel this is a very intense energy today for me, and I just feel that this is about you not backing down, that you're going to go for what it is that you want. You're not running anybody over, hurting anybody around you, but you're definitely not backing down. You are really sticking to your guns on whatever it is that you're bringing into fruition. It is being clarified by another seven, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So this is your emotions. This is your intuition. This is your love space. This is telling me that you have a lot of choices before you. I do feel that some are good, some are bad, but you have a lot of choices before you. It's up to you to choose. You have an opportunity to stand your ground and choose what is right for you. This is about you bringing your cup of love. You are carrying your heart forward. You need to follow your heart and do what is right for you, do what is resonating with you, and not have any fear. This knight is on a mission. He is bringing his cup of love. He is bringing his heart. So this is telling me for you to follow your heart. You're going to have a lot of choices. Use your intuition and follow your heart for what it is that you want to do. But I feel that you're really standing your ground. So this just tells me that you might have some upheaval, some changes coming in your life, and you have an opportunity to really change your life and seize the moment by making the appropriate choice for you. Because remember, we have the Hermit card with the Tower moment. So there's going to be some disruptive energy going on. Now, this is in your recent past, but the way time works with divine timing is that maybe you haven't had your Tower moment yet. Maybe it's coming. So whether you watch this now or in 5 years, this video will be relevant to you. But the Tower, like I said, I welcome it. If something is not working, please go away. I want it gone. That is your opportunity, and it's huge and beautiful, but you are literally following your heart. And if you saw this on the ground, like on my table, he is walking towards your future. So you are following your heart. You're bringing your cup of love to your future career, your future, maybe you want to start your own business, your future finances, your future relationship, right? Your future is how you treat your health, right? Whatever your future, what you're working on, you are literally bringing your heart, and it's beautiful. Okay, then we have for your challenge, the Queen of Pentacles. So it just means you have to work a little harder at that challenge. And it's being clarified by the Two of Wands and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is here twice for you. So now the Hierophant, let me grab it with my nails. So now the Hierophant, they're both the Hierophant, is here twice for you. So blessings coming in, divine downloads are coming in for you, and it's a double down. That is not only your present energy, this is one of the clarifiers for your challenge, which tells me that it might be hard for you to see some of the divine downloads coming in. Even though they're coming in your present energy, maybe you don't see it. Like for me, like I said, for me, a lot of the times it's a song. Well, what if it is for you too, and then maybe you just think it's a song, and then it hits you, oh, well, wait a minute. That felt a little differently this time. And then maybe it's about you tapping into that and reading into it and seeing if that is part of the divine download. Maybe it's something appears to you and it's something that you see all the time, but for some reason today it really stands out, and that maybe is a message for you. A lot of people, it's numerology. Maybe a certain license plate stands out. Maybe a certain time on the clock stands out. You know, maybe there's just something where this number comes through for you. You're definitely getting divine downloads, okay, whether you're aware of it or not. And this is about you clarifying your intention. So if there's something that's loving and nurturing that you're trying to bring in to have that type of abundance and prosperity, I feel that the world is before you in your hand, and I feel like you've already done a task to get there, but now you're trying to do something different. So let's say it's a relationship. Maybe you've been married before, maybe you're single now, and maybe you want to have another marriage. This is about you clarifying your intention again, but you've already done it before and you want to do it again. The past wand and the present wand, you've got your hand on it. Maybe you are in a relationship and you want to solidify it with marriage. You know, I mean, whatever your situation is, maybe it's a career. Maybe you've had a really good job in the past, but you don't have one now, and now you're looking to recreate it again, but you need to get the intention clear in your head. Same thing, finances, your health. Maybe you're really healthy. You were an athlete when you were younger, and now you kind of, you stepped away from it for a while. Or maybe during COVID, you didn't get a chance to go to the gym the way you would normally do it, or to go out and do something. And now it's about your reevaluation to clarify your intention of how you see yourself moving forward. There's a lot of different scenarios for that. Okay, so that's your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, but it is available. Oh my God, Virgo, I love it. I love this so much. Our first card, the Hermit. Wow, I love it. All right, so that is what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And now I'm going to roll into the love reading. So this is going to be for all the Virgos that are single and looking for love. And if you could, let's see, what was I going to say? Oh, if you would like to sign up for the newsletter, that's what I wanted to say. Go ahead and visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. And there at the bottom of every page, you can sign up for it. It'll enter you into the drawing. And you can also sign up for a personal reading and the online tarot masterclass, which is taught in person by Zoom. I only teach it twice a year. Once in the fall and once in the spring. The fall was in October and it was awesome. I was able to teach it like a graduate class because everybody did their homework and they showed up enthusiastic, ready to go ahead and learn. Questions, I mean, it was great. Everybody had a bunch of questions. That was fun. If that is something you're interested in, please go ahead and sign up. And if you've never seen me go live, I go live every single Tuesday for Tarot Tuesday. It's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a lot of fun. I've got great moderators, and we are here from all over the world. So people submit their questions in advance through PayPal, or they do it live through PayPal or a super chat. It's a lot of fun. If you can be there live, please do, and show up in the chat. Say hi. Say what country you're watching from. You know, it is a lot of fun, and the people are great. It's a wonderful community to belong to. All right. That being said, let's go ahead and roll into the love reading. And I do this just like I do the main zodiac reading. Oops, I cleanse, shuffle, and I ask for the strongest cards. You've seen me on camera. I have been shuffling the whole time. I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. Look what just flew out. Here we go. That's the first one. Holy shit. I love it. All right, so let's get some cards for Virgo. All right. Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and I pulled the clarifiers in advance for this reading. The Hanged Man, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Cups, I love it, the Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe, and the Six of Cups. What a beautiful spread. Wow. Okay. I'm telling you, you can't make this up. So let me show you the three main cards. The Hermit, here we are. Again, that means it's another powerful reading. When you show up in your own reading, it's really powerful. And then we have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So this is a good opportunity for me to say this. So that was the main zodiac reading, right? And now this is the love reading specifically for people that are single and looking for love. So you're going to see some of the same cards show up because you're still Virgo. The Hermit, I mean, you're still Virgo. The Hermit, the Nine of Wands, the Hanged Man. I think that's it. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I think those are the cards. So it's some of the same cards are bleeding over because you're still Virgo. So the first card out, oh my God, I love it, is the Hermit. So this is you showing up. This is you. You've done the inner soul searching, the inner enlightenment, this journey to gain enlightenment and truth. You're looking for what you want in a relationship. What do you want? What do you don't want? What type of relationship are you looking for? You've done the work. This is about you tapping into your inner strength and wisdom. This is you being that wise old soul. You really figure out what you want. So what are your must-haves? What are your deal breakers, right? What is it? What makes you happy at this point in your life? What are you looking for? What are you open to? Right? What is your philosophy? What's your strength of character? What's your weakness? What are you looking for? This is huge. This is really resonating because you showed up in your own reading. This tells me that there's a lot of Virgos out there that are looking for love, that are looking for a real substantial relationship. It is being clarified by the Eight of Cups and the Hanged Man. He's got 8 cups. Then there's the 9 and the 10. You are walking away from whatever you have in your life right now to pursue your passion with that red cloak, to pursue what it is that you actually want that will really make you happy. So the end game, the 10, is happy, joyful family. So that tells me that you're walking away from things that are really not satisfying for you right now. Maybe you're looking for a different type of relationship. Maybe you've recently gotten a divorce or a breakup or a split, whatever, that there's something there that you are just walking away from because it's not fully satisfying for you. And that is huge, but you're following your passion. You know what you want with that Hermit there. We've got the Hanged Man. Talk about enlightenment. This is what I was saying before in the main reading too. Virgo, you really are following your light. And then here with the Hanged Man, you've been looking at your situation differently. You're looking at relationships differently. You're looking at your life differently. You're gaining this incredible enlightenment to then go and pursue your passion, to pursue the kind of relationship or the kind of person that you want to bring in right now, you're not willing to settle. You're not settling anymore if you ever did. You're just not. You're not having it. And I love that for you, because why should you settle? Then we've got the Three of Cups. This is really about you celebrating. I feel like this is camaraderie. This is celebrating joy, love, just the idea of being alive in this world and the beauty in it. You are right there. Even though you're a hermit, this is you being called to be around friends, family that are happy and upbeat, maybe strangers. Maybe you decided to join a singles group, a meetup group. Maybe it's a girls' day out. Maybe it's a guys' night out. Whatever it is for you, it's about you really having a good time with people that really resonate with you. And why wouldn't you want to? And with this year, this time of year is so beautiful. This is the holiday season. For the most part, everybody is happy and having a good time. You know, I know it can be hard on some people, but this is about you raising your vibration. There's probably parties everywhere. Everybody's in a good mood, festive. Take someone some cookies, you know, do something, right? A pine cone, whatever. Just go and have some fun. Show up. That's what it's about. It's finding out what is most important to you. And right now it is love, and it's a celebration of life around people that you really care for. And like I said, it could even be strangers. You know, maybe you go to a party and you just find out, you know what, you walked in and all these people fucking rock. And it's a great, great party. And maybe you made new friends. Maybe this is your new tribe, part of it. Right? It's a beautiful energy. Then we've got it being clarified by another three, the Three of Pentacles and the King of Cups. This is really telling me that you could have some substantial relationships. This could also be the card of marriage. Maybe you find someone that is marriage material, find someone that is really in alignment for you. But at the end of the day, you're finding quality people. That's what this card is telling me. By you going out and having a good time, having a higher vibration, you are finding quality people that are in alignment with you. Even though they could all be completely different walks of life, different types of people, they're in alignment with you at your foundation, at your core, right? They're really good, solid people. It's also being clarified by the King of Cups. He has a really high emotional IQ. He is the most intuitive of all the kings, and here he is for you. This is telling me that you're really able to use your heart, you're able to use your intuition, and you're really able to see the big picture in a relationship with what it is you're trying to pull in. So let's say you see somebody at a party, you're single, and you watch everybody, because that's what we do. We observe people, and you see a couple of people that you really like and that you resonate with, but you're really able to use your intuition and to feel into it. And I feel like you've done so much inner work that you really know what it is that you're looking for in a relationship right now. Then we get over here to the Nine of Wands. This is that wounded warrior energy. And this is the same card that came up in the main zodiac reading about you really paying attention to your energy. And now it's here again in the love reading. That tells me that you need to be careful how you go about looking for love, how you go about sharing your energy with other people, that I feel that you really need to still take assessment in where you're spending your energy. You know, maybe this is a transition period for you and you still have like the older parts of your life that you still feel that you are committed to, you know, and like maybe they're older friends, and maybe even if you're not resonating with them anymore, you still don't want to give it up. So you still spend time with those people, even though you feel that you've already moved on. And then you've got this new crowd, and now it's a tug of war. You're spread too thin. And now it's about you really, again, seeing what you need to cut back on. There's something about your energy and how you're spending it. Maybe you work a lot and you've got different groups of friends. Well, you need to be more strategic and figure out where you want to give your energy. And I really feel that you still need to give burdens back. I know this isn't the 10, but you're right there. And this is just telling me that you're stretched too thin and you got to give it back because you want victory and success. This is about you really having that wounded warrior energy. You feel a little beat up. And this is a love reading. You don't want to be beat up for love. You want to be enthusiastic and feel victory and success and that beautiful vitality of spirit. So take a look at where your energy is when you're doing this. Like, you don't want to go to the singles club 5 nights a week. Maybe that's going to wipe you out. Be strategic if that's it. I mean, that's a silly example, but you know what I'm saying. So that 9 of Wands is being clarified by the 6 of Cups and the Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe. So about you getting a grip on your energy, you have a new beginning in truth and victory, and you'll have a breakthrough. You are going to see what needs to be removed from your life with this sword of truth cut out, and that way you can restore your vital energy. I think that there is something to be said of that, but this is going to be a breakthrough moment, an aha moment for you. Maybe you can't quite see it just yet, but it's definitely coming. This is a moment for you to have that insight and wisdom about your energy. It's also being clarified by the 6 of Cups. This is telling me that with that 9 of Wands energy, right, that's your vital source, your life force, and you're really tired right now, okay? What that is telling me is that you could have something, a type of bitterness or cynicism around your heart. And while you want love, you still have some pain maybe that can be healed. And this is a process, right? It doesn't always happen overnight. And this is a process that you go through. And maybe going out with friends is really going to help energize you. You feel uplifted, you feel wonderful, beautiful, life is good. And that is a continuation coming over here to the 6 of Cups. But I feel that maybe there could be something from the past that is still hurting you a little bit. And while we can't really forget our past, it's a matter of you maybe not giving it energy, not giving it control, power, like especially if it's a trauma. We don't want to let that trauma control our lives. We don't want that memory of trauma to control our lives. We know it's there, but now you just don't give it power, which would be your energy. So I think that for some of you, that might be something to look at, because I just feel that beautiful love is coming your way. Beautiful, beautiful love. But to look at your heart and see what's going on there, because it could just be something as simple as you just need to activate it. Maybe it's been a while and you got to work that heart muscle, right? It's like any other muscle. You got to work it. Maybe you got to keep pushing light into it. Keep pushing light. Push any darkness away. Push it away. Get it off. Get any crustiness off. Just keep working that light muscle, that heart muscle, and spread your light. Open your heart for expansiveness. Stand in your truth. It's a breakthrough for you to see about your energy. All right, Virgo. Well, that is what I have for you for today. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And please leave a comment if you find love. Everybody would want to know. Everybody wants to be in love at one stage or another of that journey, right? And if you're interested in signing up for the newsletter, please do. Tarot Tuesday, every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the online tarot masterclass. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. It'll take you to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. I can't believe it. You showed up in your reading twice. Twice. Wow. All right, Virgo, lots of love. Bye for now.